Okay. Test out the camera. Should be good. All right. All right, I should be ready to go. Okay, just give me 1 sec, guys. One moment. Just give me a moment. All right. Yep, looking good. Looking good. Looking good. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is the week 12 picks of me, yours truly, LPCruz212, and my buddy Hjoshi. However, tonight I'm gonna be using my light today because from what I've noticed that like it's been too hella dark, it's been too hella dark on my camera. Even though with my LEDs, it's kind of been not bright enough, so I'm trying not to use my light. Although it is enough, but still, it's like I've started to notice that like on my streams and stuff like that, it's like I did had an internet crash out the other day, so when my internet went out, like I was having problems with the internet. Because on my Genshin stream the other day, like my internet crashed, and then I started having internet issues, which never really happened, but I don't know why it started happening. So I'm just like, dude, out of all days, the last time this happened, I had internet issues was I'm trying to think. It was in the summer. Because of a town over the Hackensack River, which has a piece of caucus, they had a internet blackout, which kind of affected our area just a little bit. In which I was having some internet issues at certain times. So because of that,
get ready for the gliding champion of Mondstadt.
Things were a little tough.
I won't let you down.
I'm gonna try to maybe next week when I stream again, I'm gonna try to upgrade the quality to like that. Like when I stream on PS5, it's like up to 1080p, but I could go up another one. Not that, not the 4K, but you know what I'm talking about. I think that like 720 per 60 frames per second. I think that's what it is, or 1080 60 frames per second.
Bet you can't keep
something
up with
like
me.
that. Yeah. Just actually took care of that with no problem, like a sniper. Oh, what do you know? Since... Aw, man. Oh, I was up there the whole time.
I'll race you there.
Let's see. Well, I gotta get started on the Discord chat because Josh is gonna be coming on in a bit. So I might as well like set that up now. Usually I get that set up beforehand, but unfortunately I don't have time for a Star Rail stream because I gotta work tomorrow morning, like at 8 o'clock. I gotta work at 8 o'clock in the morning.
Bet you can't keep up with me.
So I don't have time for a Star Rail stream for tonight. But might be home on time to do a Star Rail stream before the Thursday night football game. Hopefully I'm not like too tired. Because as of right now I'm already almost at 1,000. 1,000 Stellar Jade to build up for Siren. I am going for Siren in about like the next 3 weeks, which be the next time I get paid. That's when oh shoot, hiccup right there.
I'll race you there.
That's when I'll pull for her, depending how much I get. I'm gonna be doing most of the quests as much as I can off stream.
Bet you can't keep up with me.
Not like the next 3 weeks from now. Actually, wait. Next week I get paid. The week after, I don't. The third week I get paid. Yeah, third week. I'll be pulling for Siren. Depending how much Stellar Jade I get.
Get him.
Oh! He freaking ran away. He said, no, I'm not getting hit by Baron Bunny today. Not again. But your ass still getting hit. He's like, oh, hell no. I ain't freaking getting hit by Baron Bunny again. Got too scared of Baron Bunny. Yeah, and I just recently came back from the gym. So, like, I just took like a tomato mozz out of the fridge. I still had some leftover steak from the other day, so like I took that, heat that sucker up in the pan. I'm over here like, yeah, I'm gonna do something with it. So I made myself a tomato mozzarella steak sandwich. In which like, oh man, that's so freaking good. I mean, like orbs, like what the hell is like they're doing and stuff like that? Like seriously. Alright, just started on that. Let me see. No. Let me see. Add people. Just gonna copy the link so I could send it to Hjoshi real quick. When he joins. But it's like, how do you put this? Okay. Sorry, just like lost my train of thought there, guys. I apologize about that. Let's see. That was already 2 down, right? I got number 3. But not that far off. But just get going, I mean, you know. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, so you see my little Evernight poster right behind. So, you know, Evernight's right there. I'm actually considering buying like a few more like a couple of Genshin stuff and Star Rail stuff. But the one wall behind me, like that's got the lanyard where the little amber like cardboard pictures like on top of it. Yeah, I kept it because it was the I think it was with the necklace. No, it was like a little keychain that Kuma got me like a few years ago, and it was like a keychain, but unfortunately the keychain broke. But then I turned it into a necklace and I hung it up. I was like, there's no way I'm not gonna lose it because I like Amber, because Amber's my favorite Genshin character. Like, most of the times, I think this was before 4.0, I was not an Amber main. Because I was like more like having Amber as my support while building her. I think by 4.0, I became an 4.0. Yeah, when Fontaine dropped, I became an Amber main. So yeah, I am a proud Amber main. That's why I'm really a big fan of Amber. Because she doesn't get a lot of recognition. There are a few Amber mains on Genshin that do main her and give her like best stats. I mean, I've seen it all. Yeah, sorry if you guys are seeing like my huge freaking arms or whatever. Like I said, I did work out at the gym, so you know, just gotta flex those muscles. You see, yo, I don't like to flex my muscles, stuff like that, you know, but you know, like when I see certain shirts that are like that look real good, especially like in black or whatever, or like especially if it's like a V-neck. Basically, I love V-neck t-shirts. Like especially like if it's in black or navy blue, I'll buy them in a heartbeat. Like plus, most of us I like dressing in like heavy metal attire, so like I still got the heavy metal vest, but I have to get that sewed again. Cause that's like my favorite one, and it's a hot topic one. My sister got that for me like back in 2019. It was like $50, but I could buy another one if I want to. But like I want to try to like restore it and have it last like another few more years, because those don't last. You know, I like eating like. I mean, raisins is a really good snack. It really is. Dagger in the water. Because the story behind, like I said though, like the story behind this is like when I first used her, like in the beginning of the game. I mean, I thought Amber was useless. Like the story behind that of me becoming an Amber main, but when I started getting her cons, that's when like I saw potential. But you know, when people think that Amber's useless, it's because people never got her cons. But when you get her cons, right? What the hell? Bro, when did you get on? I didn't even hear the ding.
Just now.
Oh my God, bro. What's up, man?
Yo.
Dude.
It's been a while.
Yeah, it has. Oh, man. Okay. I was gonna call my father about this like yesterday, but he didn't pick up. But we're gonna get right to the chase now. Do you think Jamar Chase should be suspended more than just one game? Yes or no?
Personally, I don't think so. He's gonna get suspended for more than one game. I feel like he's definitely. I mean, he's suspended for one game, but I think more than one game is a little too much, in my opinion.
So you think one game's okay, rather than just two?
Yeah, I'd say one game. Maybe two is like the maximum I go, but one game is like good enough.
I believe 2 games would be good, but I kind of overreacted the other day when I said that he should be suspended 5 games because of.
Ad Astra
Hold on.
Abyssosque.
Yeah.
I'm kind of eating raisins,
Thank
so
you
it's
for
like.
completing today's commissions.
Look, I just finished the box. But I gotta say this though. The reason why I overreacted that he should be suspended 5 games because of because the fact that like one, like he just spat at him, spat at Jalen Ramsey. 2, he lied to the press about it, in which that's basically a big fat no right there because, bro, you have cameras all around you, and it shows that you did do it. Like, the replay actually shows it in slow motion that you did spat at him, in which Jalen Ramsey actually had the right to punch you. Yeah, it is a penalty that you can get ejected for throwing a punch, but that's what my father says is what the ref sees first. But since they didn't see Jamar Chase spit at him, you know, Jalen Ramsey got ejected for it. In which,
yeah,
you can't throw a punch. That is true. That's a paper truth.
You can't do that. That's how you get ejected. That's an easy ejection for the refs.
Yeah, it is, exactly. Now, had they actually did see that, right? Had they did see it, and if he threw the punch, he would have been gone too. They both would have been gone.
Yeah, for sure.
And that would have been offsetting penalties.
Yep.
In which, okay, you know, refs are not going to see anything. Are not going to see much, though, because sometimes, like, it's so fast that you can't tell, like, of what's going on. I mean, also, obviously, I'm not too sure if you watched the Broncos and Chiefs highlights. Patrick Mahomes I think the Chiefs got bailed out on the illegal blindside block, which should have been an illegal block in the back. I mean,
like I said, dude, I'm telling you, the Chiefs are struggling, so I don't think it even matters if they got away with it. They were not going to win that game.
They weren't. Like, despite that being a bad call.
It was a close game, but I don't know. They should have won that. They were good, but they're not.
Yeah.
So
I might have been mad at that call, but it wasn't enough to bail them out to have them win the game, you know? I mean, here's the thing. Yeah, it was bad. However, like, the Broncos head coach was on that white line where the refs use. And people complain about this sportsmanlike conduct call on the head coach, in which, like, oh, they should remove that. It's a stupid rule. Technically, here's the thing. You could agree with me 100% or you don't. People's got their own opinions, but it's a rare rule. Why do people complaining about this? That penalty is never called. And technically, it is a penalty. A coach cannot be on that white line whatsoever. I did a demonstration on this like a couple days ago. So, it is a penalty. You cannot be on that white line. The refs need that. So, if a ref collides with a head coach or any other player or a defensive coach or offensive coach, like, that's a penalty. 110%.
Yeah.
You cannot do that.
That was a funny video when I saw it. That was
funny. It was funny. But yeah, it was
so hard. The ref went back.
Yo, like, I hope that ref is okay. Because you know how much that must have hurt?
Dude, that was crazy. And the fact that nobody was expecting it to, and you got hit, that was kind of funny.
This will hinder our vision. We must remain vigilant.
That was funny.
But thankfully no one was hurt, though. That's the important part.
Yeah, that was the important part. Yeah, that's so true. Then, oh man. Okay. People think the Giants blew the lead again against the Packers. But, however, dude, I think it was a shootout.
Game, bro. We owned the Packers, man. We can't be losing to them.
We can't. Yeah, that's true. But, to me, it was a shootout. It was a good game. I'm not going to lie. But they came up short.
Yeah, no, I agree. 100%, yeah.
Yeah, because, like, people think that, oh, they gave us the lead. They should have had one. I'm like, bro. The Giants didn't have a lead in the first place. They were losing in the second half from the get-go, and they caught up 20-19. I mean... Yeah. Like I said, it's the defense that... It's the defensive line, and it's the defensive coordinator. I've been telling them, like, for a few weeks. Ever since they lost to the Broncos, I've been saying that the defensive coordinator is the problem. Because you give up the lead... You give them a big lead of 30-something points. You give them that 30-point lead, and you let these suckers come back. That's what happens.
Yeah.
Right? Then you do the same shit against who they lose to last week that got Dable fired? The Bears, the Chicago Bears.
Yeah.
That's what got Dable fired.
Kind of going crazy.
Oh yeah, they're going really crazy. They're first place in the NFC North.
In the NFC, they're number one, bro. That's a crazy thing to say. The
Yeah.
Bears being good, really?
Yeah, the Bears being good. The Panthers are over 500 for the first time in a long time. I mean,
yeah, but I remember saying that in your last stream, but that's not gonna last though, unfortunately. Like they're gonna, if they make playoffs somehow, they're not gonna go past that.
Oh, I'm glad you brought that up. I'm actually happy you brought that up because you want to know who might be there too? The Jaguars. I've been talking about the Jaguars too. I mean,
I'd say the Panthers are slightly better than the Panthers, but still, yeah, that's crazy.
Like, the reason why I'm saying that they're slightly, well, the reason you're saying that is because you think they might have more of a chance to get into the playoffs.
Yeah, we never know, bro. At this point, this season, bro, is just weird, man.
That's the same thing my father was telling me. He was telling me that today.
This is a weird NFL season.
Because you got the Bears doing good, the Panthers are over 500, Jaguars are doing good, and last but not least, you have the 49ers who are just so freaking lucky.
Yep.
Like, they're so lucky, but yet they're always finding ways to win. God, no, so I got like a piece of steak stuck in my tooth, I think. Hold on. Aw, man.
What?
I have to deal with it later. Yep, I got it out. Okay. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. I had to, like, a steak stuck in between my tooth. That was like, this is what happens when you eat meat and stuff like that, and it gets stuck in between your teeth. That sucks. But anyway, the 49ers are just finding ways to win. Like, Brock Purdy's back. They got two of their key best players on offense, but...
Dude, yeah, Purdy being back, though, is a big deal for the Niners, man. That's crazy.
Yeah, it is a big deal. Now, because of that, they still don't have their best players. The rest of them are still in injury reserve.
Yep.
But because they're using the backups, the head coach knows what... Like, you got a head coach that knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
It's crazy, because it's like, yeah, they're going to make the playoffs, I can see it happening, but they're not going to go far. They're probably just going to be a one and done team. But if they freaking
I'd say so, yeah.
But I'll say this on stream right now. If they go into the NFC Championship round with their backups, if they do, then I'll have to say that the 49ers are the best team in the league with their backups, without their best key players.
Yeah.
I'll say that if they make it to the NFC Championship round, if they could get past the division with their backups. If they do that, then they're considered the best team that's injured in the league.
The 49ers, but dude, they're so injured, bro.
Yeah, that's one thing. They're injured, but yet they're scary. Like, have you ever seen a team that's so injured, but yet they're still good? You don't see that happen. You've never seen it happen. Like, you never see backups play this good, like on superstar level. Like, there's no way. I mean, they're just looking for ways to win. When was the last time a team kept finding ways to win? The Cincinnati Bengals, 2021.
Yep.
If you remember, when the Bengals came out of nowhere after their terrible season, they had no offensive line, but yet they continued to find ways to win. In the regular season, they kept going. Even in the playoffs, they kept looking for ways to win, looking for gaps within the opponent's defense. And they broke through that, going into the Super Bowl to face the Rams until they got stopped and lost the Super Bowl. We may never see that type of Bengals team again. And let me tell you, that was the season when the Bengals beat the Chiefs. And the Bengals beat the Bills.
Yeah.
Which I think Bengals and Bills, was it, if I remember correctly, I think it was Bengals and Bills. They went to overtime, I think. But it was such a freaking great game. Now, I think that 2021 season alone, we had the best playoff games in the 2021 season. I'm not gonna lie. And the reason why is because of because Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen, and Joe Burrow were just like playing absolute football at their best. I mean, when the Bengals like knocked off the Chiefs, oh man, that was the biggest talk of the town. And then you had and when you have Burrow and Josh Allen like having a shootout, and the freaking Bills came back and sent it into overtime. Ah man, I think that would be the best. Yeah. I think that would be like one of the best games in the playoffs in NFL history.
Yeah, seriously.
Because it's like when you have those best quarterbacks in the AFC division, it's competitive.
Yeah, seriously.
It really is. So, oh man. Let's talk about the Ravens. Now the Ravens are starting to win games since Lamar Jackson has returned. Do you think that the Ravens are now a playoff contending team again since he's returned?
I think so. I really do think so, yeah.
Yeah, and I gotta say this though. Perfect timing for Lamar Jackson to return because I love Lamar Jackson. I mean, very productive.
Look, he's one of the best quarterbacks in the league.
Best quarterback in the league. He's productive. He's very productive with the offensive line. I'll tell you that for sure. He's the only one that could control that offensive line. No matter what you put around him. It's like this. You put him around with young players, he could try to command that offensive line. All it takes is for one quarterback to control the offensive line. That's all it takes. And Lamar Jackson is such a genius, man. Like he could elevate any player like one of his best weapons. Because like you throw it to one wide receiver, if it's like a young kid, oh, he's going far, more than 10 yards for a first down. If it's like a washed up veteran wide receiver that still makes it look like he's in his prime, there's gonna be more than 10 yards or even a touchdown, give or take. It's like he knows how to bring the best out of his players. And it's like whenever he retires in the future, he is going to be a good head coach. I could see him in a coaching role. Whenever he retires in the future. But he's still got a lot of playing time left. There's no stopping him. Alright. A poor performance by the Detroit Lions. There was no stopping that Eagles defense. There's no way.
The Lions team that I know.
Me neither. And the reason why I say that is because, like, the Eagles defense, let's put it this way. Alright? They're good. They're very good. Like, I've seen the offensive line trying to stop. I've seen players trying to stop the defense, and they can't do it. They just can't. But you know what's even more satisfying? The refs finally called the false start on the Eagles on that tush push.
Yeah, they should have done that every time.
Yo, I couldn't stop laughing. Even on a neutral zone infraction, they blamed it on the Eagles on the false start. On the freaking tush push. I could not stop laughing. Like, dude, do you know how funny that is?
Dude, that's crazy.
I'm like, what the hell, man? They're like, that's gotta be like one of the most funniest freaking penalties I've ever seen.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh, man, dude, it's like, bro. Like, I can say this, though. I'm like, it's about time that we have officials that the officiating, like, I would say that the officiating did a decent job, but when they freaking called the terrible defensive pass interference on the Lions, even though it was not a defensive pass interference, that's terrible. That there just shows that, like, dude, why would you call it defensive pass interference? Like, it was not even close.
That was not even close. That was offensive pass interference.
It is. I mean, exactly, because, you know, like, when you call it offensive pass interference, it's like, dude, like, you gotta freaking, you can't decide games like that, man. You just can't.
Yeah.
Like, when you decide games, when refs decide games like that, that's when, like, it screws the other team over, and it gives them the opportunity to run out the clock. Especially, like, if it's crunch time. Once it's crunch time, you gotta freaking let the players play at that point. You can't just freaking decide on a terrible penalty.
She catches us lazing around like this.
It's just so wrong on so many levels.
Such a bad call.
It was. One of the
worst. Oh my god.
Like, one of the worst calls in NFL history. And I thought that, and I thought the one against the, well, I would say it was worse, but not as bad as, like, the Giants getting robbed against the Eagles with the officials.
Well, we should have won that game too. If they did their jobs.
Exactly. Like, if they did. Like, if they did, then, you know, it would have been a fair game. Scatterboot wouldn't be injured. And you know, like, the Giants would have had a chance to actually try to win the game. But, shit happens. It is what it is.
Yeah.
But, however, like, even though they did not call that, I still think the Lions wouldn't have won that game. There's a main reason why. Because you can't get through that Eagles defense. No one can. And I think we've seen that so far. I mean, yeah, there were times where teams had shootouts with the Eagles, but it's just that the defense is just so darn good. Like, people say the offensive line was bad, but I don't see that Eagles offense slowing down anytime soon, because even if the offense wasn't good, the defense will be the one helping the offensive line score points. Because, interceptions, fumble recoveries, like getting it in like good field position. I mean, stuff like that.
Yeah.
But right now, the offensive line is producing, and the defensive line is producing. Actually, no, wait. The defensive line is productive, and the offensive line is productive. Okay, I finally rephrased it in a better way. So both sides are being productive. If that continues, that could be a problem for any team that faces the Eagles. That's how it goes. That's how I see things.
Yeah.
And Seattle's doing pretty good so far, but I think Seattle's number 1, right, in the NFC West?
I think so. I think it's the Rams. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Oh, the Rams, right.
I think it's the Rams. Yeah. But Seattle's good. I know they lost last week, but they're pretty good.
Yeah, and like the Rams fans weren't happy with their performance. Like, even though they won, they were just saying like, the Rams deserve to lose that game. They didn't deserve to win. I'm like, be happy that you won. But I get it. When your team plays that bad and they still get a win, I can understand why your team deserves to lose even though they won. Like, do you have moments where, like, if the Giants were to win a game even though they deserve to lose, just lose if they performed really bad? Have you ever had that moment?
Sure.
Yeah, because, well, at least you were being honest about it.
Yeah, for sure. Like, it's easily. I understand that. Yeah.
Yeah, because it's like you want them to like, because it's like you want them to like to win, but when they deserve to lose, it's like, okay, I get it. My best friend's a diehard Packer fan. He knows that, like, they should not have won that game. They deserve to lose the game. Like, they should have won. I mean, I get it.
Yeah.
But you're not impressed. You're not.
Yeah.
But, stuff like that happens. I mean, it was close. But...
Yeah.
It was close, but, like, I get it. We have moments like that. And shoot. Oh, man. Oh, damn it. He's had to get that sneeze out.
Another target tracked down.
This Renault's been bothering me like late in my final hours at work. Shoot. I think it's the change of weather because it's been getting cold.
Yeah.
But I've been hearing rumors that we're going to be getting snow next week. I don't know if you've been checking out the weather.
We'll see. Honestly, I don't know.
Like, I'm not liking where that's going. Usually when my nose starts acting like that, that means that we're probably going to get snow. Possibly next week. Probably like Thanksgiving. Like Thanksgiving weekend. Oh, man, dude. Whew. I mean, there were some teams that I thought that have potential. I thought the Cardinals was going to have potential to be good this year, but they're not. The Texans are just iffy. Like, up and down. It's like this. I have started to know... I have noticed a pattern with the Texans. I don't know if you agree with me with this or not. The Texans are not good this year. There's the one year they're good. Then there's 1 year they're bad. The next year they're good. The next year they're bad. It's like...
Yeah.
I think there's like a vicious cycle here for the Texans. Is it a trend that they're good 1 year and then they're bad the next, and then the year after they're good?
Maybe, I don't know, honestly. Maybe.
Because I kind of feel like if it's like an odd number in the year, the Texans are good, and if it's like an even number in the year, they're bad. Actually, no. Rephrase that. In the even year, if it's an even number in the year, they're good. If it's an odd number in the year, we're in 2025, they're bad. They're bad.
Yeah.
So I think it's a trend within the Texans. They're good 1 year, they're bad the next, then the year after they're good. So I kind of see this as like, okay, something's up. It's either the defense is not doing their job or it's the offense not doing their job. Whether it's the quarterback's not doing their job or whatever. Or if it's missing factors in the offensive line or the defensive line.
Yeah.
I think that's what it is. The Falcons are having problems. Like, their QB is out for the season with an ACL. The Falcons are just... I don't know what it is with that organization, but I kind of feel like they treat their players very poor. Like they're young QBs.
Yeah.
Do you think that's true?
No, I don't think so.
Like, name an organization that freaking treats their players poorly. I think it's the Jets.
Yeah, the Jets are probably... The owner is so bad.
The owner's very bad. Like, he's got to sell that team. Sell the team to somebody that cares. Because, like, he's not doing anything productive with the Jets. Like...
Nope.
Like, I have always said this. I mean, when that QB, I keep forgetting his name all the time. Like, what's his name again?
Wait, who?
The quarterback for the Jets. He used to play for the Steelers.
Well, I mean, it's Justin Fields, but
Justin
now
Fields,
they
okay.
switch it. Now it's going to be Tyrod Taylor.
Okay. When Justin Fields went to the Jets, right, during the offseason, I said, you basically signed a death wish to sign with the Jets. It is career suicide. Career suicide to sign with the Jets. Once you do that, you're done. You ain't coming out of that.
Yep.
There's no culture in that team whatsoever. There's nothing. There's no discipline. There's no winning culture. There's none of that. I mean, there's no competitive spirit. I mean, yeah, there were a couple games where they had competitive spirit. I mean, against the Buccaneers. Yeah, they screwed that. But the problem was that they were celebrating too early when they blocked the field goal and made the touchdown before the 2-minute warning. And look what happened. Baker Mayfield goes clutch, beats the Jets.
Yeah.
The freaking coach should know better. Do not celebrate too early. When you celebrate too early, it doesn't end well.
Never does.
Never does. You got 2 minutes left. 2 minutes could be 10 minutes. At the most. We've seen this stuff before. If both teams got 3 timeouts, the other team could use the timeouts to stop the clock and try to get the ball back. In which it does, and then the other team will get the timeouts and try to get the ball back. And do the same thing. And then everything else is fair game. Never ends that way. gotta keep playing. But I knew the Jets were gonna get smoked by the Patriots. There was no winning that game. Like, the reason I say there's no way, it's because the fact is, the Patriots are just good. And I think they're in first place right now as we speak.
Dude, the Patriots are crazy right now. They're playing really good.
Oh, yeah. The coach changed everything. I mean, but when you got a good quarterback, that's it. Like all it takes is the right coach to lead the quarterback. That's all it takes. Once that quarterback comes right in, or once the coach wants to get the right coach in,
This weather is awesome.
that's it. That's really it. Man. Okay, now we got that out of the way. So, how about like doing the picks now? Let's bring up the schedule.
Well, the first game is tomorrow, Bills and the Texans.
This should be a bounce back game for the Bills, though. I got the Bills over the Texans.
Yeah, that's a pretty easy one. I got Bills easily on that one.
All right, next game up.
Oh, we got the Colts and the Chiefs.
The way the Colts have been playing, I don't like to be the bearer of bad news for most of y'all Chiefs fans out there. The Colts are gonna blow the Chiefs out.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. I really think so too.
I mean, come on, man. Daniel Jones is having a season right now. Like,
yeah, I agree. Bros, he's playing really good.
Definitely he is. All right, next game up.
Seahawks and the Titans.
I got Seahawks.
Yeah, I think they're gonna bounce back after losing last week.
Yeah, I mean, the way the Seahawks been playing, I see where it's going.
If you lose to the Titans, man, you gotta rethink everything.
I tell me about it. There's nothing worse than losing to the Titans. Like, you lose to the Titans? Like, bro, we're gonna have a chat, man.
Yeah. Like, it's crazy, yeah.
Man.
Next game, Vikings and the Packers.
I had high hopes for the Vikings, but they're just bad right now at the moment. So I got the Packers.
I mean, the Packers beat us last week, dude, but still, they need to start winning more games. Like they were one of the best teams at first, but now they're not anymore.
You know what it is, though? I think this is an issue. It's got something to do with Micah Parsons. Micah Parsons only shows up when he faces the Giants. That's the only time he shows up. Other than that, he don't show up against anybody. Because he thinks he's still playing with the Cowboys. In which, like, you're the one that asked for a trade, buddy. Like,
Yeah.
you wanted to be a good player elsewhere, and you went with the Packers. But, you know, you haven't been productive. You gotta freaking be productive now. So, you're facing the Vikings. It's time for you to be productive right now against them. This is a division game. You have to beat the Pack. You have to beat the Vikings. Because if you don't,
Yeah.
you're never gonna see first place again. Since the Chicago Bears are up in first place. Like, if the Lions bounce back, that's gonna be a problem for Green Bay. Because the Lions are right up their asses. Once the freaking Lions get to them and get second place, they're gonna get a playoff spot.
Yeah.
The Packers might barely make it. They might get the final spot.
Yeah.
So I got Packers over Vikings in blowout fashion. Because I want Jordan Love to freaking make plays and cook.
Yeah. But I don't know. I think I think the Packers will win this one.
All right.
Next game. Oh, we got the Jets and the Ravens.
Ravens. I got the
Yeah,
Ravens.
that's an easy one.
That's easy.
That's an easy one. Come on now.
Yeah. Yeah, I got Lamar Jackson cooking for Baltimore. He's gonna cook on the Jets.
Yep. Let's see. Next game. Oh, we got the Lions and the Giants.
We're fucked.
Dude, as much as I want the Giants to win, man, I don't think we
We
should. I don't
are
think we are gonna win
not-
this game, but we really shouldn't win because we gotta try to
Gotta try to
keep
keep
our
our
draft
number
pick
2
high,
pick.
Yeah.
I got the Lions over the Giants. We ain't freaking winning this. We're
Yeah,
not
we're
winning
not winning.
this.
Dude, the Lions they lost last week. Don't get me wrong, but they're so much a better team than us.
Yeah. I mean,
They're way better.
this is what happens when Roger Goodell just throws us to the Wolves with the toughest schedule in the league. That's what sucks.
But I don't even want us to win this game, so it's really not that big of a deal, honestly.
Right.
But let's see, next game. Oh, this one's gonna be interesting, actually. Steelers and the Bears.
Woo. I think I'm gonna have the Steelers over the Bears, only because Aaron Rodgers still owns the Bears.
Yeah.
Because even when he was with the Packers, he was owning the Bears, owning them.
Yeah, seriously.
Always. Are they gonna be playing in Chicago?
Yep, it's a Chicago game.
Oh, if the Steelers blow him out, he's gonna be like, even if I'm on another team, I still own you, motherfuckers. I think that's what he's gonna say.
Seriously.
He's gonna be like, I still own you, motherfuckers, even if I'm on another team. He's gonna get another win against the Bears, though. It's gonna be funny.
Yeah.
Oh man. So I guess we both got Steelers on that one.
Yeah, I think the Steelers are going to somehow win this one. Oh, we got Patriots and the Bengals.
Jamar Chase is suspended for that game. New England.
But I'm not going to lie, even if he was suspended, I'm still picking the Patriots to win.
Oh yeah, 100%.
I'm still picking them. They're such a good team.
And I thought Joe Burrow would be back, but he's not back yet. He's not going to be back until Thanksgiving. So that's going to suck.
Yeah.
Alright, next game up.
Oh, this one's going to be interesting, actually. Cowboys and the Eagles. I'm not gonna lie though, I hate both teams, but I really want the Cowboys to beat the Eagles.
Oh man, I want.
The Cowboys are also they have a bad record too, but I don't think the Cowboys are gonna go to the playoffs, so that's why I want them to beat the Eagles.
Same here, man. I'm not picking the Cowboys just to get even with the Eagles, but I want the Cowboys to beat the Eagles to avenge that robbery of that loss for the Giants.
Yeah.
And give us some justice. Because the Cowboys got to give us some justice. They have to.
Yep.
And you know the old saying, once we pick Dallas, they always lose.
Yeah.
I'll race you there.
Like, it's
But
crazy.
yeah, I'm gonna have the Cowboys. I really want the Cowboys to win this one.
Yeah.
Next game. Oh, this one's gonna be such a boring game. I'm not watching this game. Falcons and the Saints.
Saints.
Yeah. I don't know. Falcons are. I don't know. I somehow have faith in the Cowboys or the Falcons. I don't know why. Something's telling me the Falcons are gonna upset them somehow.
It's funny you should mention that because the Falcons were very productive earlier in the season, and then all of a sudden it just things started to fall apart.
Yeah.
I guess whatever happened, you know what the old saying, whatever happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. But this right here, whatever happens in Atlanta stays in Atlanta.
Yeah.
Like that's how it is over there. In football terms, it's whatever happens in Atlanta stays in Atlanta. It ain't Vegas.
Yeah.
Alright, next game up.
Bucks and the Rams.
Whew. That's a tough one.
That is.
It's a tough one.
I'm picking the Rams, bro. The Rams are so good right now, and the Bucks are like the Bengals. The Bucks are hurt.
Yeah, that is true, but I think the Bucks are number one in the NFC South, right?
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
Or I think no way. It's the what you call it? I think it's the Colts.
The Colts are AFC.
Oh, the NFC. Then yeah. For now, it's the Bucks. Yeah.
Okay. And who's behind them?
I don't even know. I'm not gonna lie to you. Maybe the Panthers. Because the Panthers are pretty good-ish.
Let's see it.
Yeah, my guess is the Panthers.
Yeah, I think it's let's see. Bucks, Panthers, Saints, and let's see. And Atlanta. Oh, and Atlanta. Atlanta, that's right. They're all four of them in the NFC South.
Yeah.
So, oh shit, bro. I think the only two teams. I think it is the Panthers that's right behind the freaking Bucks.
Really?
I still believe in the Bucks. I do believe. I want the Bucks to beat the Rams, like in close game fashion by a field goal. But the reason being is that I want them to try to close up that gap, so the Panthers don't have a shot. But if the Bucks lose, right, that opens the door for the Panthers to go into first place. If the Panthers win their game this Sunday coming up.
Yeah.
All right, next game up.
Next game we got last game. Oh, this one's gonna be somewhat interesting. Panthers and the 49ers.
That's tough. That's tough. That's very, very, very tough. Oh man. Yep. This is the goal right here. If the Bucks lose their game to the Rams, and if the Panthers win this game, they're more likely gonna have that door open to go to first place.
Yeah.
That door opens for them to have that opportunity for the next game for them to win and go to first place. But that's only if they win that game. So I got Panthers over the 49ers. I think the 49ers are going to have a problem with the Panthers defense. But more or less, the 49ers defense is going to have a problem with the Panthers offense. The offense of the Panthers has been very productive this season. And that team has come out of nowhere. Like,
Yeah.
once they start cooking, that's it. That's it. I'm looking at 3-4 touchdowns. Or 5 touchdowns at the most.
Yeah.
Like I'm seeing like a 35 to nothing or 35 to 14. Like I got a feeling it's gonna be a smoke fest.
I'm gonna go with the 49ers. I think they're gonna win this one.
Well, yeah, okay. I do see that. I mean,
I
the
think
49ers
if the
do.
Panthers play good, they can put up a fight against them. You never know.
Oh, definitely, because they always find ways to win. Especially in the fourth quarter. Once the fourth quarter starts, that's when they start finding ways to win. Once they start doing that, it's going to be a problem. The Panthers defense cannot let the 49ers offense wake up. They gotta shut down their 2 key players, Brock Purdy and his best wide receiver, or anybody. But the Panthers offense has to stay productive. They gotta cook. Once they start cooking, once they start getting productive, once the Panthers offense gets hot, it's gonna be hard to stop them. It's gonna be hard.
Yeah.
Once they get hot, it's over. It is over. They're gonna get smoked.
Yeah.
So that's how I see it. So that's why I'm picking the Panthers over the 49ers, because that offense is hot.
That's not that bad of a pick, but we'll see. That's gonna be a fun game to watch.
It is.
Bet you
man.
can't keep up with me.
Okay, so alright guys, so we're gonna wrap this up now.
Suffer the wrath of Easley.
And like I said, I have an early morning shift at around 8 in the morning. Okay, so I'll catch you guys tomorrow for possibly like a earlier Star Rail stream before the Thursday night game. Alright, so until then guys, I'm LP Cruz, it is Hjoshi, and we're out for the night.
Peace.